Their music is great, the Beatles, but who's seen their movies? Because they weren't that good. My name's Caleb Courtney, and I play the French horn in the International Symphony Orchestra. This will be my 16th year. I'm a local high school teacher, also involved in music at my church. Today we're here at the Cheeky Monkey. I'm really happy to do this. The music that we're going to look at reflects a little bit of my personality, so let's take a look. The first one I'm going to take a look at here is Aretha Franklin. Started out as a gospel singer. Her dad said, if you want to understand Aretha Franklin, you got to look at her earliest works. This is it. This is the earliest work. And why do I like gospel music? I feel like gospel music reaches down into the pain of humanity, doesn't ignore it, but it says, you know, give me some hope, give me something to hang on to. I'm weak, I'm tired, I'm worn, but we're gonna make it through. Next one here is Philip Glass, The Essentials. I learned about Philip Glass when I was doing my undergrad in music. I really enjoy how simple Glass keeps his music. I mean, he's a minimalist. It's an audible texture that you hear, and it's repetitive, but it changes, and you hear the distinct differences as time goes on. I haven't heard this album before, but I certainly have heard many of Philip Glass's works, and I'm looking forward to listening to this one. The next one is the Beatles. The Beatles, they got weird, right? And they did some weird stuff, and but it's creative, and you know, this will be fun to listen to. You know what? I don't have the best record player, but I really like the idea of vinyl. It's pretty cool. All right, so we got an Oscar Peterson album here. Oscar Peterson, a legend. I learned piano, trained classically, but I always gravitated, just like gospel music or jazz, the improvisation of it all. So Oscar Peterson, obviously a tremendous improviser, could sit down and just play the best with anybody. Oh, you know, I grew up in a very conservative Christian family. I would still categorize myself in that light. And so this next band really turned my parents' heads. They didn't like the name of the band, the Barenaked Ladies. But this is such a classic album. There's so many good songs on this. And Canadian, you know, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you some Kraft Dinner, you know? Haven't you always wanted a monkey? You know? Love it. So there's the Cheeky Monkey, a fixture in downtown Sarnia for a long time. These guys would hold concerts, they'd have special events, and I'm really sad to see them go, but really happy with my loot today.